Welcome to From Heartache to Hope, the podcast where real stories of addiction, resilience, and redemption come to life. I'm your host, Amos Ejua, a father and husband, and an advocate for addiction recovery and healing. Today, I want to share a story from my book, From Heartache to Hope, an all American fight against drug addiction. Stories of struggles, resilience, and redemption. You can find this book on Amazon. Just check it out. You can type my name, Amos Ejua, and you'll find it there. You can find it also on Audible if you like to listen to it. Check it out. It's a great book. Today I'm going to be reading an excerpt from the first chapter of my book. Is a story about a young man I want to share that was in my book. So I want to share a story from the book that could be your neighbor's story, or maybe even your story. It's the story of Jake Thompson, a young man whose life took an unexpected turn, and how his family chose love and action over silence. Jake Thompson was the kind of kid every parent dreams of. He is bright, athletic, very intelligent child, and full of promises. He came from a warm middle class family in the suburbs. His parents, John and Lisa, raised him and his siblings in a tight knit home filled with love and support. But life changed in an instant when Jake suffered a spot injury in high school. The doctor prescribed painkillers. At first, they worked, but slowly, what began as a relief turned into reliance. Jake became someone his parents barely recognized. Jake became moody, distant, secretive, and he started lying. He lied about where he was going, lied about his friends. His grades dropped. He stopped showing up to family dinners, giving reasons. And one night he didn't come home. Panic. His parents used the Find My iPhone app. They traced his location to the school parking lot. And there he was, slumped in his car, disoriented, unconscious. The engine of the car was still running. That night, everything changed for the family. John and Lisa didn't yell at Jake. They didn't judge him. They acted with love, urgency, and faith. They sought therapy. They educated themselves. They set boundaries and monitored Jake closely. It wasn't easy. There were relapses. There were tears. There were sleepless nights. But there was also hope. Jake's story is not just about addiction, it's about a family's fight. A reminder that this battle isn't just fought in the back alleys, it's happening in our homes, in our schools, and neighborhoods. Most families are suffering in silence, battling with how they can help their kids in addiction. And it's a fight we must face together. This is a fight that must be fought. Let me share some key lessons from the Thompson experience. One, addiction doesn't discriminate. It can enter any home, no matter how loving, successful, or prepared you think you are. The second lesson to learn from the Thompson story: watch for the signs early. Some of the signs of drug addictions are irritability, isolation. The teenagers, they want to just isolate themselves, always feeling irritable, lying, declining grades. These are often red flags. Once you see this happening, you want to watch. Not just teenage rebellion, you have to watch for these other signs. Three, use the tools you have. Technology like Find My iPhone saves Jake that night. Don't be afraid to use every tool to protect your child. If the parent didn't have Find My iPhone and the tracking on Jake's phone, who knows what would have happened to Jake? Also, respond with love and strategy. Drug addiction is a plague in so many homes, not just in America, all over the world, in Australia, every big city, in Canada, in Munich, in Germany, all over the world, in UK. Drug addiction is an epidemic. It is a plague. So it's not just in America. So you have to respond with love and strategy. Have an open communication, seek professional help, and clear boundaries can also open the door to healing. Get support. Join groups that can help, especially parents that have children going through addiction. Join groups like Al Anon, talk to therapists. You don't have to fight this alone. There's resources out there that can help you to fight this. Don't fight this battle, don't by yourself. We know there is a stigma out there once somebody has drug addiction or they have kids in drug. Don't worry about it. Think about yourself and about your family and about your child. If you or someone you love is walking through the storm of addiction today, don't wait. Speak up. Take action. Jake's story is one of thousands, but it shows us that with love, support, and faith, recovery is possible. You'll find Jake's full story and many more like it in my book, From Heartache to Hope: An All American Fight Against Drug Addiction. Stories of struggle, resilience, and redemption. It's available today on Amazon and on Audible. Pick it up today, not just for yourself, but for the family who need hope, healing, and a way forward. Until next time, I'm Amos Ejua. Remain reminding you, no matter how dark the night, hope always rises. See you next time on my podcast. Stay blessed.